Dobra, to wychodzimy, nie?
Miller, how's that ride to Rizika coming along?
I hope this means your orgs are back online, Jensen, because Plan A fell through, and Fletcher still hasn't checked in.
Plan A?
Just get to the metro station and call me.
Mamy zadanie jednak. E05. To spoko. To zobaczmy w sumie. To jest tu. A te ulepszenia to sobie wydam. I mamy tak, udaj się na dworzec. Misje poboczne. Sarifem. Może zrobimy sobie Sarifa najpierw. Co wy na to? A w sumie zobaczę.
Overcome the flaws of the flesh and the sand seeker.
Ja chcę schody. Gdzie są schody? Albo winda.
I was lost like you, friends. In face of persecution,
Tu.
join us, brother.
To jest moja w sumie baza, nie? Jeszcze wyżej?
Adam, thanks for calling
Żyje.
me back, son. I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all...
I'm not interested in your sympathy, Seraph. We've got more important things to discuss. Like my doctor finding dormant OGs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant, experimental OGs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that.
No nie wiem. To kto?
What exactly did you find?
Experimental test dogs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
My God, you've got a Titan Og? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
Czy mogę tak? A mogę.
These schematics you saw. Don't suppose you kept a copy.
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Seraph Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, a neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
Ooh.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon. I've got meetings with Nathaniel Brown and the Santo group there. But I can make phone calls, reach out to people. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it. Contact me by infolink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive, a year after everyone thought you were dead. Why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when
Find Orlov, Seraph. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
Fajny taki wątek z Jensenem i wątek będzie pewnie polityczny jeszcze. Co ja tu mam fajnego? Brak miejsca? Do falów. Jak nie mam miejsca? Chyba żartujesz. No nieźle. To czekaj, to ja tą butelkę mogę wywalić, nie? Nie no, Viva się nie wy... Ej, połącz. A to na przykład? Połącz. Absynta? Czemu nie, jak w Pradze jesteśmy? No dobra. I teraz tak. Poboczna. Toku, on się odezwie. No zrobimy te poboczne, jak już tu jestem. Gdzieś tam. No to w sumie, jak już tam lecimy, zrobimy sobie gówno.
What is this?
To jest, chłopie. A, dłuższą baterię mam, to spoko.
Alright, Miller, I'm at the metro.
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up Rozika Station on the map.
Chang, you had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to Rozika?
Plan A wasn't working.
Tu mam się dostać? Ale ja to mogę sobie tak pokazywać. A tutaj nie jeszcze. Fajne. Fajne, fajne. Teraz króciutko. Pamiętam, jak pierwszy raz jechałem, to przesrane.
Jensen, what's wrong? What are you doing here?
Miller sent me to find you. Thought you might have run into trouble.
He said that? Did he use those exact words? Because it's not my fault!
What happened, Smiley?
1 minute I'm in there running the show, and the next they accuse me of trying to tamper with evidence. Me! Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never!
It's our crime scene.
Exactly. But try telling them that. The minute they went for their guns, I decided it was time to shut up and get out of there. They accuse me of tampering with evidence. They're probably destroying all the evidence there is right now. You know, at first I thought this was about Sonia.
Sonia? Sonia who?
Oh, just some girl I've been teaching English to. Turns out her husband is a little territorial. You know the type.
Smiley.
Right. Back to the case. The thing is, I think I found something in there, something big, something that could just blow this case wide open. I just need to get a look at the scan of the blast area, so... Actually, it's a good thing that you're here. I don't suppose you could... Jensen your way in there and grab it for me?
So what am I looking at in there?
It's a blast site. There's debris everywhere, and plenty of cops, too. Once you get past the turnstiles and security offices, you should have a clean path to the tourist office where they have the scan, if they don't see you.
How many cops are inside?
I don't know. Several. They all had guns, so I didn't stop and count them all. There was at least one guy in an exosuit, and my guess is they'll shoot first and bury the bodies later.
What do you think is on this scan?
It's evidence, Jensen. A 3D mass spectrometer scan of the explosion site.
And?
And if I had one more minute in there, I'd have it with me right now, and I could find out. But the fact that they don't want me to see it makes me want to see it even more. I'm sure it's important.
No to dawaj.
We need that evidence.
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit. We need it. But you won't be able to just walk in there and ask them for it, since you're Interpol and, you know, augmented. After yesterday's attack, they're not exactly fans of the,
So where do I find it?
The forensic team set up camp inside the tourist agency, or what used to be the tourist agency. Get to their setup, grab the DSD with the scan on it, and get out. Easy peasy.
This could take a while, Smiley.
Got it. I'll get out of your way, head back to HQ. Good luck, and, let's not tell Miller about this one, okay?
Right.
On się nazywa Buźka? Zdobądź dowody. O, co ty tu masz, chłopie? Co innego? Moje receptory nie działają. Nie mogę hakować nawet. Ale jaj. Muszę sobie te ulepszenia dać jednak. Biegać też nie mogę szybko. Dobra, zrobimy to, a później ogarniemy temat.
Area is restricted to civilians.
I'm with Task Force 29. Thought maybe I could take a look around.
You thought wrong. This is a local investigation. You task force guys can go swing your dick someplace else.
That's fine, forget it.
Done. Bye. One less, hands up.
Taking out the target!
Heading to alarm!
I've already killed hundreds like you!
Nice try, hands
You can't hold on for it!
Dobra, tu mam się dostać. Ciekawie to tu nie jest. Dobra. Jakieś dowody, gdzie one są? Do góry. Ale jazda.
Suspect has disappeared.
No serio, jazda to jest.
Anything over there?
There is no way this is going to end well.
Moving the zone alarm!
Let's stop that for Friday!
Come on, Hustler!
Dobra, tu są jakieś dowody, czy nie? Tu są.
Smiley, I've got the scan.
Yeah?
Dobra, mam.
Fantastic! Bring it back to my office and we'll see if I'm right.
Copy that.
Hopie. Dobra, jakoś stamtąd wyszedłem, ale wiecie co? Mam nowe umiejętności, które mi się przydadzą, bo tutaj mamy oddycharkę i przenoszenie przedmiotów. Takich większych. To mi się też przyda. Tak, jak są jakieś kratki, to się bardzo przydaje. Dobra, zanieś mu to. To jest tu? Okej. Dobra, to mu to zaniesiemy. Gdzie on jest?
Zasranej auk ve vagonu pro naturály. Chcete snad vyvolat paniku? Ukažte mi papíry. Dělejte, nebo vás seberu.
I don't have time to waste with this. Make it fast.
Vemte si je a vypadněte. Až příště pojedete metrem, použijte vagon pro augy. Máme svých problémů dost i bez takových potížistů, jako jste vy.
What the hell did you do, Jensen? State police are saying another augmented terrorist just hit them at the train station.
They were interfering with evidence collection.
Now I'm ordering you to see our psychologist. Ozen's in the office waiting for you.
Copy that. Smiley
Serio?
there anyway.
We'll do it fast, because Cheng found some new lead in the case. In telecam footage fingering Ark. It's gonna put you inside Gollum City.
Spotkaj się z doktorem. To jest już 6, ale jeszcze muszę zanieść ten do...
What's wrong with him?
Adam, I finally decrypted the audio off the Whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old
kurde,
limb
ale
clinic
jazda.
in the
Tyle
Dabney
zadań?
district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
Robi się ostro. Aha. Spotkaj się z doktor i z Wegą. Spoko. To jeszcze rozumiem.
Adam Jensen.
To tam Buźka.
Agent Jensen, we're wanting to Dr. Zen's office. Agent Jensen to Dr. Zen's office.
I tu, ale... W sumie?
Adam, I'm Delaro Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me and... Well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask.
To jest ta pani psycholog, nie?
I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics...
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat.
No dobra.
I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
Are you asking me or telling me?
Which would you prefer? Not everyone's as familiar with US history as you Americans would like to believe, you know.
Where are you from, Doc?
We're discussing your file, remember? So, it was David Seraph who had you augmented after anti-AUG extremists attacked the company?
Anti-AUG extremists? Is that what it says in my file?
Isn't that the case?
The case was never solved, and they didn't just attack the company. They murdered a lot of innocent people.
Including your ex-girlfriend, I understand.
Megan's not dead.
Is that why you joined the task force, Adam? To use Interpol resources to solve a cold case that...
What happened in Detroit is ancient history, Doc. Megan, my being augmented, all of it. What happened at Rozłam Station is not. So sitting around talking about the past isn't going to get me any closer to getting the people responsible.
Actually, that leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rozłam. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel?
W sumie?
Doesn't matter what I think about it, Doc. I got a job to do. I'm here to prevent further bloodshed, which is exactly what I intend to do.
I hope that you can. Listen, Adam, I know these kinds of conversations are a pretty major pain in the ass. I really do appreciate you taking the time to talk to me today. Thanks.
You mean I had a choice?
No, but the sentiment remains. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
Dobra, to zrobione. Gdzie ty masz bazę? Buźka.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
It's like you said. They shot first, so I took care of it.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Good. They had it coming.
W sumie można to było zrobić po cichu, ale...
Oh, that...
Jeszcze nie wychodzi
I have
tak
no
jak
idea.
chcę.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole ARC did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Take it easy.
No dobra. Ale tam mam jeszcze fajne... Już tu jestem, to spoko, ale mam fajną misję poboczną z tym, nie? Gdzie to jest? Ogólnie muszę stąd iść. Dobra. Na razie zrobimy to. Te ulepszenia chciałbym sobie już tam skalibrować. O, fajnie by było mieć tą osłonę.
By God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him... Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station, you don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
Nie, z tą babką gada, że
If
to
someone
jakiś
points
gościu
a
mi
gun at
poleciał?
me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I
Niepoboczne.
assume they're doing it for a bad
Chociaż?
reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced.
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
Uspokój.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party. I need you to find out as much as you can about our Snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
Dobra.
Alright, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker Snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hull Avenue. Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it.
Znowu jakąś manianę odpierdolę. No co mi dałeś? Jednak poboczne. Idę teraz do Wegi.
You didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry, Alex. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
Dobra, spoko. Co my tu mamy? Klinice. Zadań pobocznych się narobiło.
Nice coat.
To metr, to spoko. Wiecie co bym chciał sprawdzić? Jeszcze tutaj mamy smacznie społeczny. To bym w sumie chciał. No ale dobra, spróbujemy jeszcze bez. Ale to mi się na pewno przyda. Tu mamy dużo negocjacji, takich rzeczy. Zobaczymy, jak drzewko pójdzie. Gdzie? Na dół? Ale masz bunkier.
Hey, glad you can make it. Any trouble getting away?
Miller's been giving me some leeway, but not much. I did survive a terror attack.
You and me both. God, sometimes I really hate this city. It used to welcome people like us, go out of its way to entice Augs to live here. This clinic was built because Prague saw us as its future. Now, look at it.
Times change, Alex.
I know, trust me, even got the scars to prove it.
We've been working together for a few months now. I still don't know much about you.
What, you trolling for my secrets now?
Just the good ones. How did you join the Juggernaut Collective?
They got me out of a tough spot. Before the incident. I was working for Bell Tower flying VIPs around Panama, and I stumbled into something big. Something very important people didn't want anyone to know about. So, they ordered Bell Tower to kill me.
Janus warned you? Got you out?
A friend of Janus's, someone in the collective who used to work for Bell Tower too. You don't mess with these people, Adam. Not by yourself. I learned that the hard way.
You're a valuable asset. The collective could have sent you anywhere. Why Prague?
You really need to ask? Ever since the incident, paranoia and racism are eating this city alive. The whole world's watching just to see how Prague handles its AUG problem.
Didn't realize the entire collective was pro-AUG.
Not everyone is. But we all know our real enemies need chaos to operate in. Play the right chord, pull the right string, and Prague has plenty of that.
You said we got something?
Yeah, listen to this.
A little heads up would have been nice.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on ARC.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at Vesellife, and Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send me the reports if you want me to prove it, because ARC don't operate in North America.
They're setting up ARC, Adam. They sent you into that ambush in Dubai, and now they want to pin everything on the Augmented Rights Coalition. I told you Miller was dirty.
Kurde, ja nie wiem. Będę sam chyba pracował.
I agree, it doesn't look good. He's pulled me off Dubai, put me on the train station bombing. I think he's about to send me to Gollum City.
The Udalek complex? You're not gonna like it there. It was built by the Santo Group as temporary housing for transient workers. But now...
Now it's home to every unlicensed dog in the Czech Republic. And it's where ARC's made its headquarters.
Shit, man. What are they planning?
We need to play this smart, Alex. Think about what we heard. What was that bit about Versalife?
You mean the break-in that never happened? Yeah, I started digging into that right after I decrypted the conversation.
What'd you find?
Like I said, man, it's the break-in that never happened. Versalife is one of the biggest pharma companies on the planet. The only one still manufacturing neuropozyne. If it got broken into, it would have been big news.
So why are they saying it did? Versalife doesn't produce just neuropozyne. They've got a huge research and development division.
Yeah? So? What does that have to do with ARC? Why frame them for break-in?
They want them to look like terrorists. I guess it depends on what they'll say was stolen. See what the collective can dig up. If this really is a conspiracy, that break-in will be the thread to pull on.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna finish my investigation. Find out who really bombed the station. I'll let you know when I turn up.
Same here. Good luck, Adam.
Kurde. A dużo dialogów, nie? Staram się wszystko pokazywać, co mogę.
You are. Meet me at Kopecki's puppet shop. Your pilot's en route. I'll brief you there.
Copy that.
Praxis mamy. E-book. No dobra, zobaczmy zadanka. Spotkaj się z Millerem. Mamy tylko jedno. Dobra, to teraz zrobimy sobie te poboczne. Może być już problem z nimi. No zobaczymy.